Listen up, food lovers. We're diving deep into the delicious world of French cuisine. Forget the fancy cliches. It's time to explore the real deal. French food is more than just snails and foie gras. It's a wild ride through history, culture, and pure indulgence. Buckle up, Buttercup. We're about to uncover the delicious truth about French cuisine. If you love this journey, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tasty adventures. Let's rewind to the beginning. We're talking ancient Gaul, long before Michelin stars and fancy restaurants. Back then, French food was all about simplicity and survival. Think hearty stews, rustic bread, and whatever they could hunt or gather. The Romans brought their own culinary influences, introducing wine, olive oil, and spices. This fusion of cultures laid the groundwork for French cuisine's evolution. Medieval times saw the rise of grand feasts and elaborate banquets. Food became a status symbol, with nobles indulging in lavish meals. But for the common folk, life was different. Bread was the cornerstone of their diet, often accompanied by cheese, vegetables, and whatever meat they could afford. These humble beginnings would eventually give rise to some of France's most iconic dishes. Fast forward to the Renaissance. Italy became France's culinary muse. Catherine de' Medici, an Italian noblewoman, married King Henry II and brought her Florentine cooks along. These chefs introduced new ingredients and techniques, revolutionizing French cuisine. Gone were the heavy spices of the Middle Ages. Instead, they emphasized fresh herbs, butter, and cream. This shift towards lighter, more refined flavors marked a turning point in French culinary history. The French Revolution in the late 18th century also shook things up. With the aristocracy gone, their personal chefs needed new gigs. They opened restaurants, making fine dining accessible to the public. This era gave birth to the concept of the modern restaurant. The 19th century was the golden age of French cuisine. Haute cuisine, meaning high cooking, emerged as a culinary art form. Master chefs like Marie-Antoine Carême and Auguste Escoffier elevated French cooking to unprecedented heights. These culinary giants created elaborate dishes with intricate presentations. They emphasized using the freshest seasonal ingredients and developed complex sauces and cooking methods. Fine dining became an experience for the senses. Restaurants like Le Grand Vefour and Café Anglais became legendary. They attracted royalty, artists, and intellectuals, solidifying Paris as the culinary capital of the world. Haute cuisine wasn't just about food, it was about prestige, artistry, and the pursuit of culinary perfection. One chef in particular left an indelible mark on French cuisine, Georges-Auguste Escoffier. This culinary titan revolutionized the restaurant industry. He simplified haute cuisine, making it more efficient and accessible. Escoffier's legendary cookbook, Le Guide Culinaire, became the Bible for chefs worldwide. He standardized recipes, established kitchen hierarchies, and emphasized hygiene and organization. His influence extended beyond the kitchen. Escoffier's meticulous approach to service, his emphasis on presentation, and his dedication to culinary excellence shaped the way we experience fine dining today. French cuisine isn't a monolith. It's a tapestry of regional specialties, each with its own unique flavors and traditions. Travel from the sun-drenched shores of Provence to the rugged coastline of Brittany, and you'll encounter a world of culinary diversity. In Provence, expect dishes infused with olive oil, garlic, and herbs like rosemary and thyme. Think bouillabaisse, a hearty fish stew, or ratatouille, a vibrant vegetable medley. Head north to Normandy, and you'll find cuisine influenced by the region's rich dairy production. Cream, butter, and apples feature prominently in dishes like creamy sauces for seafood and the classic apple tart, tarte tatin. Food is more than just sustenance in France. It's an integral part of the nation's identity, deeply embedded in the culture and daily life of its people. The French have a deep reverence for culinary traditions passed down through generations. These traditions are not just recipes but are stories and memories that connect the past with the present. Mealtimes are sacred, an opportunity to connect with loved ones and savor the simple pleasures of good food and good company. It's a time to slow down, share stories, and create lasting memories. From the local boulangerie where people gather for their daily baguette, a symbol of French daily life and tradition, to the Michelin-starred restaurants that draw diners from around the world, showcasing the pinnacle of French culinary excellence, food is woven into the fabric of French life. Markets bustle with fresh produce, and street food offers a taste of regional specialties. It's a source of national pride and a celebration of the country's rich culinary heritage. Festivals and events often revolve around food, highlighting its importance in French culture. The French government even established the Institut National des Appellations d'Origine, INAO, to protect and promote traditional French products like wines, cheeses, and other regional specialties. This ensures that the quality and authenticity of these products are maintained for future generations to enjoy. French cuisine boasts a repertoire of iconic dishes that have tantalized taste buds worldwide. From the bustling streets of Paris to quaint countryside bistros, these dishes have become synonymous with French culture and culinary excellence. Let's delve into the history behind some of these culinary classics. Croissants. Those buttery, flaky croissants that grace breakfast tables worldwide have a surprisingly non-French origin. Despite their strong association with French culture, their roots lie elsewhere. Legend has it that they were inspired by Austrian Kipferl pastries and introduced to France in the 19th century. The transformation from Kipferl to croissant is a fascinating journey of culinary adaptation. Escargots, snails, or escargots as they are known in France, have been a delicacy since Roman times. The tradition of eating snails has been passed down through generations, evolving into the gourmet dish we know today. Typically served baked in garlic and herb butter, they are a classic example of French culinary ingenuity. The combination of simple ingredients elevates the humble snail to a dish of exquisite flavor. Coq au vin. This rustic dish of chicken braised in red wine, often with bacon, mushrooms, and onions, exemplifies French comfort food at its best. It's a hearty meal that brings warmth and satisfaction to any table. Its origins can be traced back to ancient Gaul. Over centuries, it has evolved, incorporating regional variations and becoming a beloved staple in French households. French cuisine's influence extends far beyond the borders of France. For centuries, it has shaped culinary trends and techniques worldwide. French chefs have traveled the globe, sharing their knowledge and inspiring new generations of cooks. From the fine dining establishments of New York to the bustling street food stalls of Southeast Asia, French culinary techniques and ingredients have left their mark. The concept of the restaurant, the emphasis on presentation, and the use of sauces and reductions are just a few examples of French cuisine's global impact. French culinary schools like Le Cordon Bleu attract aspiring chefs from all corners of the globe, further solidifying France's reputation as a culinary powerhouse. Dining in France is an experience in itself. From humble bistros to Michelin-starred restaurants, the French take their food seriously. Each establishment offers a unique glimpse into the country's culinary culture. Bistros, with their checkered tablecloths and cozy atmosphere, serve up classic French dishes at affordable prices. They are the heart and soul of French dining, a place where locals gather for a quick lunch or a leisurely dinner with friends. At the other end of the spectrum are Michelin-starred restaurants where culinary artistry reigns supreme. These temples of gastronomy offer tasting menus that showcase the chef's creativity and technical skills. French cuisine has stood the test of time, evolving and adapting while remaining true to its core values of quality, freshness, and culinary excellence. It is a cuisine that has influenced and been influenced by many cultures, creating a rich tapestry of flavors and techniques. Its enduring appeal lies in its ability to satisfy both the palate and the soul. From the humblest baguette, baked fresh every morning in countless bakeries across France, to the most elaborate Michelin-starred creations crafted with precision and artistry by world-renowned chefs, French cuisine is a testament to the power of food to bring people together, to celebrate life's pleasures, and to create unforgettable memories around the dining table. It is a cuisine that has been passed down through generations, with each new chef adding their own touch to the legacy. So the next time you savor a flaky croissant with its buttery layers and delicate texture, or indulge in a rich coq au vin, slow cooked to perfection with tender chicken and robust red wine, remember that you're experiencing centuries of culinary history and tradition. Each dish tells a story of the past, present, and future of French gastronomy. French cuisine is a journey, a voyage through time and taste, a delicious exploration of flavors, techniques, and cultural heritage. It invites you to discover the essence of French culture through its food, and like any good journey, it's best savored one delicious bite at a time. Bon appétit!